And you have had enormous success because you've had Brits, #1 album, all of these things have happened. Is the whirlwind success, is it how you imagined it was going to be?
Well, it kind of feels like a montage from a film, so yeah, a bit, yeah, I guess.
What sort of a film would it be?
I know, Almost Famous.
Oh, yeah. Is it right that you started off with writing out a manifesto for your future band, what you wanted to have?
Yes, that is true.
And what did you put on it?
What did we put? Schemes. There was colour palettes. That was a big focus. We knew how we wanted to dress and the kind of visual world we wanted to create and sort of references from film and ballet and theatre and the kind of sound we wanted, and I think also the kind of feeling we wanted people to take away from seeing us live, of feeling like you've been kind of at a dinner party with your friends and that kind of excitement.
Your set before, because you had all candelabras and things before. You haven't got those now?
No, not
No, we're into minimalism now. No, we're not.
Now, your latest album has a great sleeve, and it's got you all dancing around a bonfire, dressed in red, very medieval looking. Is anything that particularly inspired that cover?
Yeah, I mean, we were really drawn to kind of like that medieval sort of Hieronymus Bosch kind of tableaus. And there's a film by Ingmar Bergman called The Seventh Seal, and there's a scene where the characters are kind of walking across a hill in formation, kind of dancing like that, and that was quite a big inspiration.
One of my favourite films.
There you go.
Can't be, and Jeff plays
Chess.
chess with the knight. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
What a treat. Now, I believe there was a David Bowie exhibition. David Bowie, no, you went and helped curate some of the exhibition. What did you do there?
We co-curated with Nile Rodgers, which was really cool. And when we got asked to do it, we were like, absolutely, yes, we'll do it. Because David Bowie is like a common influence between the 5 of us. It's been an influence for like both albums. So yeah, and you picked out some really cool things from the archives.
Some handwritten lyrics.
Oh, wow.
Well, because it's more than an exhibition, it's a permanent archive that they've got in this V&A East in the storehouse. And instead of just kind of going and looking at things behind glass, you can book an appointment and then go through his archive kind of on your own with, you know, under supervision, so you don't get it all greasy. But I think it's a really amazing resource to have.
How great.
Yeah.
Did you pick particular things to sort of put on show?
Yeah, we gravitated more towards the kind of like physical handwritten stuff that he'd done, because I think it's so important to be able to see the process behind finished products, be able to kind of see into the mind of a creative at any time and see the kind of little doubts and sparks of inspiration, and I think it's so interesting.
There's sort of lyrics with bits crossed out.
Yeah, and like there's like stains, little drawings of things.
Yeah. So you're going to be performing the scythe next. Tell us about that. Like a scythe, and you're holding a scythe, aren't you? Like sort of the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. Well, it's about how relationships ending are like death, and it's about grief. And grief of real death, grief of death of relationships, things coming to an end, that kind of, you know, pain.
Well, it's really great. Honestly, the band sound better and better. We look forward to hearing you at the end of the show. Thank you for joining us very much indeed.
Thank you for having us.
Abigail and Emily, last dinner party.